Let's talk a little bit about the moon and Saturn and hard aspects. So I want you to pull up your birth chart and I want you to identify where Saturn is and where the moon is and whether or not they're making a hard aspect to one another, specifically a conjunction, a square, or an opposition. Now, I've talked a lot about Saturn on this page, and Saturn as a planet tends to be a planet that brings restriction and structure. And for the moon, who is highly intuitive and emotional and represents our more intimate parts of ourselves, our more private feelings and thoughts and emotions, Saturn here can really create a restriction of this emotional expression. It could be that you fear rejection if you share your vulnerable feelings or thoughts, or just that it feels too vulnerable to share them in general. And so people with hard aspects between the moon and Saturn do tend to really struggle being honest and open about their emotions, even with just themselves. It may take you a while to process your emotions, to process how you're feeling about a certain thing. You may need to kind of pull away in order to do that processing. And really the challenge here for you, the growth point here for you, is to trust yourself and trust your emotions and share your emotions whenever you feel called to. Practice that vulnerability, practice being honest with yourself and feeling your emotions in your body and acknowledging they're there rather than sweeping them under the rug. And ultimately, like I said, being able to find this trust within yourself and this trust within others that you can hold space for your emotions and they can hold space for your emotions. And vulnerability is a strength rather than a weakness. And being able to move that emotional energy is healthy for you rather than something that's a pain or a chore that you have to take care of. So if you have the moon in hard aspects with Saturn, let me know how you feel about all of this and how it manifests in your life.